So we're blessed with the haze, fire smoke from Canada. And this stuff's been on the ground 3 days. But man, it is, got to get up off the ground. Got my guy raking right now. It's already about 1:45 in the afternoon. Well, there's some crunch. There's not a lot. I have doubts that we are going to bale today at all. This late in the day, and this is reminiscent of the early 90s. I remember having days where it was just all haze. And you just sit out here and you couldn't get hay to dry. It says it's the humidity. It says 41%. That's what the county airport says, but it sure does not feel like it. And I remember in the early 90s when I remember having just days like this, and a thick haze and just nothing would dry. I've had him single row in this. You hate to single row stuff this thin, and now it's this late in the day. I'm just telling him to double it up because I think I just reflipped the double rows. I did some first cutting yesterday, and that ended up, stuff I raked the day before, double rows, we had to reflip it. It was pretty damp underneath. We're having these super heavy dews. I think all these dews have put this right down in the ground, and it's kind of reminiscent of, also baling hay in September. A lot of times we don't start raking till late. I got some other first cutting down, and I think we're planning on baling this today, which I have doubts now, and baling that first tomorrow. But there would have been, if we had enough people, I would have had this raked yesterday. I think I'm gonna have to rake that first cutting today and then re-rake tomorrow again. Here's a kill I found out in my hay field here, and you can tell marks on the neck. Probably somebody's grabbing the front end. Somebody held it so they could hamstring it, reduce its mobility. That was out here. This area, you'll see 30 deer out here at night. It has a fifth gear, which is really crazy ass fast. Or then it's got a fourth gear, which is pretty slow. Okay, well, let's just start raking, I guess. Try the first cut. Maybe we can do some first cut today instead. Well, I tell you what, none of it's going to get dry without being raked. And then this is a little bit tough. If you baled it, it's probably 25% hay at least. Alec's going to come pick me up. We're going to go check it. He's done raking the second. We're going to check it. But it is dark, and I mean, it is just dark out. Yeah, I listened to this podcast where a guy who's a wildfire expert, a couple guys from Canada talking, and basically the fires are going to burn all summer. And some, I guess, they said they had some last year burned all the way into the winter. They said it's not going to be like heavy rainstorms all of a sudden aren't going to make these squash out. So apparently they can't really forecast this. They'll tell us one day it's sunny, and they're giving us about a 12-hour heads up. Whether we get the smoke or not. So, let's stay tuned. Well, 7 o'clock. Dew's coming down. Well, the red-winged blackbirds are flocking up, flying over the swamp. That means fall is pretty much here, just about. That little blip up there is a indigo bunting. Well, 1:30, second day of raking. Boy, is almost there. But some toughness still. Most of this is right there, right there. You squeeze with your thumb and index finger. You feel that. Damn. Dry, but then you got those tough spots. And we're going to be losing our sun. Right there, just... It ain't going to pack in a bale. Time to go do first cutting instead. We got 20% chance of rain now. Well, baling the first cutting. I was going to initially bale this today because I was going to do the second cutting yesterday. But now it's looked like the second cutting be tomorrow. So get out here and test some hay, test the bales after I make a few. I tell you what, being a hayman, you're living on a complete adrenaline. Get this done, we're going to round bale a bunch of this too. Coyote up in the barn. You know what? I saw coyote poop in the barn. Day 3, raking it for the third time now. Well, it never got dry enough. Humidity stayed high after raking it a third time, and now we got thunderstorm coming. Welcome to my show. Nothing but rain.